Rob and Chyna, the epic saga continues. What did she say now?
Yeah, what's new? And Kylie done got herself her own wax figure.
And Katy versus Taylor yet again. Are we done with this? Apparently not, guys. We're going to talk about that on Hollyscoop's Daily Rewind. Hey guys, welcome to Hollyscoop's Daily Rewind. I'm Heather Gardner.
I'm Stephanie Gray.
All right, Rob and Chyna, it seems like every day there is something new, and I want to say that I'm getting tired of it, but I'm kind of not.
I'm not.
It's good stuff.
It's gonna get even better. By better, I mean worse, in the sense that I feel like the custody battle eventually is going to hit a high. But anyway, continue.
All right, so Blac Chyna had this big interview with People magazine, and she really just went in on her true feelings about what happened during their relationship, which it seems like we've been talking about this forever, but if you only think about it, they were together for only like a year.
Right. It gets a little bit magnified when you have a kid,
yeah,
I think,
absolutely.
and when you're on a reality show.
Seriously.
And when you're in the public eye, but, you know, just a year.
Yeah, it was only just a year, but she said that despite what we saw on their reality show, Rob and Chyna, you know, they had 8 episodes, they actually only lived together for 2 months out of that entire relationship.
But what does she count as living together? Because supposedly they weren't living together, except that they were, and that's when that huge fight happened, and they claims abuse on either side, and like, she counts it as not living together, maybe because, I don't know, he has his bag somewhere else, but like, essentially, I feel like they kind of were like under the same roof.
I mean, even when you're with somebody, and let's just say you don't have a house together, like you didn't purchase a house together, like even when you're with someone, I did this when I was dating my husband before we moved in together, you know, it's like, you go over to his place.
You're shacking there. You're sleeping. You're
that's
waking
a better
up
word.
Together.
That's a better word for it. You're shacking up, you know? So, but she said they actually, I guess, shacked up, if that would be the technical term, only 2 months out of their relationship, which was interesting. But she is just so completely finished with everything considering Rob and the Kardashians. She literally said, quote, "Glad to be relieved of Rob."
I kind of, I hate taking Blac Chyna's
Me too!
side.
It's the worst!
But he is like taking care of a third child for her, you know?
Right.
He gotta get him out of bed, gotta feed him the healthy foods, gotta put him on a treadmill, and I know that sounds so mean, but it's not hot to take care of your boyfriend like they're your kid. It's not macho.
And that is what the Kardashian family is dealing with now, because Rob has essentially, we haven't seen him on Instagram, thank God. I mean, they shut his account down, but he has been really MIA since the infamous July 5th extravaganza that happened. But his family is trying to reach out, trying to do kind of an intervention. They're worried about his mental health. Of course, he has been battling depression for many years. They're worried about his weight. They're worried he'll go off the deep end. And, you know, Blac Chyna even did say he was suicidal at some point. So the family has a lot of reason to be concerned here. He's not having any of it, and is just avoiding them altogether.
He shouldn't, because Rob is the kind of person, I think, that needs people around him, and he's not good in isolation. And honestly, I truly believe every time he finds a girl that he likes, it gets him out of this stupor. So like, can some legit girl just go date Rob? Because then he'll be fine.
After what happened, I don't think that's a possibility, but he is one of those people who needs like that kind of attention.
He
does. He needs
support.
Yeah, but he needs it from his family right now, and I think it's rough that he's not he's trying to avoid them. So hopefully they'll get it together. If not, we'll talk about it tomorrow. So
come on, girls.
All right, Kylie Jenner, who is just above all of this drama that she was dragged into with her family. She got a wax figure yesterday in Hollywood. It's actually right down the street. I kind of want to go see it.
I know, but like now, like, isn't this a little long overdue?
I guess.
No?
No.
I feel like she's been sort of famous for a while now.
Well, there's a lot of people who are really famous who
and
don't
they
even
don't
have wax
How do they
figures.
decide who gets wax figures?
Whoever is polarizing in the moment and who is more
Oh,
polarizing
really?
than Kylie. I'm assuming, I don't know.
I wonder
Is
how
there
they
a committee?
decide that. How do they decide, okay, how do they decide the stars on the Walk of Fame and then the wax figures, and is it like a different criteria for each one?
I believe so. I do actually know there is a committee who does the Hollywood Star Walk of Fame, and each year they reveal who it's going to be, and there's only a certain amount, and it's there for life, and there is a big
Do you have to
committee.
actually have talent to be on the
They
Star
did. Okay,
Walk of
this
Fame?
is interesting. I don't know why I know all
Do you
this
have to have
stuff.
a skill, or can you just like
They did.
be on television?
Kim Kardashian actually one time, not to shade her or anything, this was a while ago, but she
was nominated.
Huh? No, she mentioned how she was like, oh, that would be really great if I had a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. And they like shot her down so fast. And they were like, no, we don't do reality stars, we do talent. So,
and what if reality is so big someday, it's just gonna make them look dumb to not have reality stars on the Walk of Fame?
I mean, times change all the time, but the committee is probably old people. Either way, whatever. Kylie Jenner has a new wax figure and it looks just like her. Did you see the pictures? Did you not look?
Sorry. I'll look right after this, you guys. I promise. I promise.
My gosh. No, identical.
I was reading about it though.
If you didn't, honestly, like if you
she stood with it, and it was like creepy to people.
If you didn't know what like her current hairstyle looks like, and you knew that she wasn't going to wear a ball gown to this premiere, then you probably would be confused. She said she actually fooled her whole family on this, and it was the exact dress that she wore at the Met Gala from 2016.
Right, like that. I like that.
It was really pretty. I liked it a lot. That's a fun little story.
And she donated that dress.
So it'll be there forever and ever and ever.
Yeah.
Unless there's a hot day in which she will be melted.
In which she will be naked.
Boulevard. She might be naked too. All right. I was gonna say Kylie. Katy versus Taylor Swift yet again. I am so done with this fake drama here. What about you?
I mean, I love it. I actually love this.
You do?
Because I think I kind of secretly have a beef with Taylor Swift because I feel like she's a mean girl. I just have this vision of her being like Regina George, and Katy Perry said that, and I'm like with Katy Perry. So all these little digs, I'm like...
I'm kind of over it because I feel like we hashed this out 2 years ago, and then I really, really, really felt like Katy only re-brought it to the surface
to
always
sell
her
Katy,
album.
It's Katy.
Taylor has said nothing, not a single word. She's over it. So she brought it out again to sell her albums, which didn't work because her album flopped. And now she's talking about Taylor yet again, and she's like changing her tune. I don't know where this girl is. She was talking to Australia Today, which is kind of like their version of the Today Show.
Sure.
I love her. She said, I always have. We've had our differences. Exactly. But I continue to say, God bless her on her journey. When has she ever said that about Taylor?
No. Well, she said it recently. This is like you said, it's a new turn, and all of a sudden it's like she started getting political, and now she's saying there's bigger problems in the world to focus on than like petty drama like this.
After she released her diss track.
Exactly.
Convenient.
It's so hypocritical. It's like
is.
she all of a sudden just wants to like come out on top. And I think it's a little calculating of her to all of a sudden be saying this stuff now because she knows Taylor is in hiding and isn't coming out and doing interviews and saying anything. So Katy's like taking full advantage of that and just saying everything she can while Taylor's being quiet.
You want to know what I think? I think if this little stunt had actually worked and Swish Swish got radio play and Witness, her album, actually sold, she would still be hating on Taylor. But since it didn't work, she's ready to be done with the drama.
Yeah.
And she's like, oh, we're friends, just kidding, guys, because she was reamed for that track. She was reamed for
I like
everything.
that song.
I don't. It was dumb. I honestly have been a fan of Katy forever.
That's not the word.
She's so much better.
That's not the words. Keep going.
She's so much better than the crap that was on that album. I'm sorry. I love Katy. I do, but she's just so talented. I wanted more from her. All right. I have to like decompress here about my feelings on Katy.
I get it.
All right, let us know your feelings.
Whose
on
side
Katy.
are you on?
I'm
Taylor or Katy?
I guess I'm on Taylor. I guess if I had to pick one.
Katy's crazy
I'm just
too.
not,
I'm like not
with
on a
Katy.
side.
All right, Kylie's wax figure. Are you gonna check it out if you're in the LA area? And Rob and Chyna. What do we say at this point?
Whose side are you on? I don't know.
Leave us your thoughts in the comment section down below. Subscribe to our channel, guys. We're close to 500,000.
Come on, baby. Subscribe. Look, I'll do a tutorial. Click, click, click. Just like that.
It is that simple, guys. All right, we'll see you tomorrow. Bye.